Good morning, preschoolers. We're back in Miss Lake's kitchen, and today we are going to measure two items, oil and water. I dyed the water blue so you can see. And my question is, I know rocks are heavier than water, and I know flowers are not heavier than water, and neither are leaves. But is there something else that's lighter than water? We know leaves are lighter than water. When we did it yesterday, we put the leaves on top of the water and the leaves floated. What else is lighter than water besides leaves? Is there another liquid that can be lighter than water? Water is a liquid. Guess what? This is a liquid too. It's called vegetable oil. That's what it's called. It's called vegetable oil. First of all, I want to measure the vegetable oil and see if it's heavy. So first of all, here's our water. This is a measuring cup, and the measuring cup is on half. So it's half a cup. So I'll pour half a cup of my water in here. Did you see how it went down? Did you see that? So I'm going to pour half a cup of my vegetable oil. It's yellow. We're going to pour it in my measuring cup and put it up here so you can see me pour. I poured half a cup, I think. Oh, let me get the lid off. So I'm going to pour half a cup. Whoops, I spilled. Look what I did. Let me take the top off. That way it'll pour better. See, that's what I get for not being careful. Half a cup of vegetable oil. Let's see if it's heavier than the water. You ready? Here we go. I'm going to pour it in here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The water is heavier than the vegetable oil. Even though I put the same amount of water and the same amount of vegetable oil, the water is heavier. I did not know that. So now we know water is heavier than the vegetable oil. You ready for our experiment? I'm going to pour the vegetable oil into my water bottle. Remember, we used this yesterday. It's half a cup. See, I poured it. There it is. Now I'm going to pour the water on top. You see that? Let me see if you can see that, or I'll hold it up for you so you can see. There we go. Now I'm going to hold it up. Do you see the vegetable oil? Now I'm going to pour the water on top of the vegetable oil, and I wonder what's going to happen. Let's see. Do you think the vegetable oil is going to go to the bottom of the cup, or is it going to float like the leaves did? Do you think the water is going to go to the bottom like the rock, or is it going to float like the leaves? Remember, they're both liquids. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to pour it in. A little bit more. Okay, let's see what happens. Look at that. If you can see, the water went to the bottom and the vegetable oil went to the top. What does that mean? If the water goes to the bottom and the vegetable oil goes to the top, what does that mean? I think it means that water is heavier than the oil, that the oil is light and the water is heavy. That's why when we poured the water in to the scale, remember the water stayed down because it was heavy, and the vegetable oil, the water went down, and the vegetable oils didn't go up, didn't go down, because the water was heavier. Look at that. If I pour more water into the container, watch what happens. Watch. It's mixing up, but look what the vegetable oil is doing. Look at that. It's got bubbles. It's got the bubbles. Do you see the bubbles? But the oil, the blue, which is the water, is going down, 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 down. And the yellow, which is the oil, is going up, up, up. So guess what we found out today? We found out that water is heavier than vegetable oil. Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that if I measured the same amount of vegetable oil in the scale, the same amount of vegetable oil in water, that the water would be heavier on the scale than the vegetable oil was. I had no idea. So now we know. That concludes our science experiment for the day, preschoolers. Try it at home. All you need is a container, a cup of water, a little bit of water, and a little bit of vegetable oil, and good old food coloring. And if you don't have any food coloring, that's okay, because the vegetable oil is yellow, and you'll be able to see the water go to the bottom and the vegetable oil go to the top. That's our experiment for today. You have a great weekend. Bye-bye.